Hi again. So it is Thursday, the 30th of October. I'm heading home from Manistee. I got to spend some time with my daughter after I went shopping. And I just passed a cop. I was going a little fast. Hopefully not too fast. I always like it when he just keeps on it going. Yeah. So, yeah. Too much excitement. I tried to do this once already, from my daughter's house to Meyer, and it was like super huge. Like you got to see my eyeball. Yeah, that wasn't very good. And I'm like, okay, so you get this much of me. Yeah, anyway, I just tried to call my son and I didn't get a hold of him, so gotta use my mirror to make sure nothing major's going on back there. It is, what time is it? 5:15-ish, and the sun is out, or trying to be out. There's clouds. When it pops through, the trees look really pretty, the ones that still have leaves. My daughter and I had talked about doing a joint vlog together, and we'll do it again some other time. It was just kind of one of those not feeling the moment type of things. So I'll get her on here. I'll feature her on one of these times. I want to get, I also want to get my best friend and my sister, and you know, kind of mix it up a little bit so it's not all just me. Weekends are just too short. They really are. They're just way too short. And it wasn't like anything major happened this weekend. I went over and helped out at my folks' I cleaned their floors. It was my turn to do the floors. So I did that yesterday morning and hung out with my mom for a while, and we watched this, I don't know if it's My Cat from Hell, or I'm not exactly sure what it was that we were watching. It's like this guy, his name was something Galaxy. And he's like the cat whisperer. And he'd come in and help these people with their cat issues. So that was kind of interesting. It's not something I normally watch at my house. I don't watch a lot of TV at home. I'm pretty much watching YouTube videos. My YouTubers that I like to watch, and some choice movies once in a while. And then today I got ready and went to Kmart. Our local Kmart is closing, so they had some good deals. I picked up a pair of pants, a pair of black jeans, hopefully for work. I didn't try them on, so we'll find out when I get home. They were a size 14. Hopefully they'll fit. The last pair I bought was junior 15s, and I know they run a little bit snugger, I think, than the regular women's, ladies, whatever, 14s. So we'll find out when I get home. They were on sale. Their regular price was like $11, and I got them for less than $4. So that was really good. And I got a pair of black leggings that were less than $4. They were normally $8, so those were half price. That was really cool. So I got a couple of bottoms, because a lot of my stuff isn't fitting. Like, I've shrunk out of it, so it's not fitting. On the weight end of things, this last week has been a little tough. I've eaten just a tremendous amount of calories. I haven't really did bad in the carb department, but I had tried to lower my calories to 1,500. And like 3 out of 4 days, I ate over 2,000 calories during the week, because we had a rep bring in lunch on Wednesday. It was a surprise on Wednesday. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That was good. I got the grilled chicken breast, but I ate 2 of them. Lots of protein the last few days. I've just eaten a tremendous amount of protein. And then we had tacos yesterday, and I had my taco salad with no bad carbs. Like, there was tomatoes and onions and some lettuce, but nothing bad. But I ate a lot of it, and we ate late. So my lowest weight, my start weight, for anybody who's new to my channel, my start weight in January, on January 12th, was 255.8. My lowest weight last week was 192.4, and then I had all those days where I just ate a lot of calories and a lot of protein, more than my normal 20% protein. I really ate a lot of protein. And so slowly the scales started creeping up. They popped up to 194 and then 195, and then this morning after eating the big taco meal last night, and it was the traditional tacos, not the ground beef tacos. It's like the fajita meat grilled and sauteed, simmered or whatever, and ate a lot, and ate it like at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So the scales was a solid 196 this morning. And I just looked at the scales and called it a jerk and, went on about my day. Because I have about 25 pounds to lose, I'd say 20, really, 20, 21. I'm really not pushing myself at this point, and I'm okay with that, and I figured the longer I take to lose this last 20 pounds, it gives my body, my skin, chance to kind of bounce back from the rapid weight loss. I've been eating red palm oil in my coffee, and that's got a lot of vitamin A in it, which is like what's in the retinol that people put on their skin. So I figure I'm trying to tackle it from the inside. And I also started taking vitamin E supplements, and I snip off the end of one of the vitamin E little tablets, gel dealies, and I put that on my skin before I go to bed at night, hoping to kind of heal. One of my gals that I follow on YouTube, Brindis, she's awesome. She's from Iceland, and I just love watching her. I think we're kindred spirits in a way. And she had went to a dermatologist because she also does keto, and she was having a lot of breakouts. And the dermatologist told her that coconut oil can cause acne for some people, that it clogs pores. So last Tuesday or Wednesday, I stopped using coconut oil in my bulletproof coffee. And it does seem like my acne has calmed down. It's not as painful, it's not as inflamed. Because I think I mentioned it in my last video that I didn't really think that my acne hadn't really healed up from the last period before I got my next one. And so I was really frustrated with how it hurt. And so now, and it's kind of funny, my sister, she ran out of coconut oil, and she's noticed that by not having it, she's actually noticed she's breaking out more. So I think I'm going to pass my coconut oil on to her. See if we can't help each other out here a little bit, because I want to take a solid month. I want to go through a cycle without the coconut oil and see if my flare-ups during my period are less, hopefully less bad, less inflamed, whatever. So yeah, that's that. So hopefully I will be more focused this week. It's really hard when the reps bring in food. I need to be a little more determined or resolved that just bring my own lunch and not eat what they bring, or have a backup. So like if they bring something that isn't good for me, like I knew they were bringing pot pies on Friday, so I knew I wasn't going to eat that, and I actually ate the leftover stir fry from the day before, the Chinese from the day before, and it was pretty much beef and broccoli. I was just kind of picking at. Now I was getting carbs, I'm sure, from the sauce that was in the beef and broccoli, but like I said, because I only have like 20 pounds left, and I don't hate the way I look now. I'm not as intense about the weight loss. I still have people saying things a lot about how good I look and how, awesome, blah, blah, blah. And it's nice. And a lot of people really liked my new haircut, which I'm still really enjoying my new haircut. I've actually tweaked on it a little bit myself, like shaped it up a little bit. I have professional shears and thinning shears and stuff, and but I think I have it where I want it now, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. It's pretty quick and easy to do, and I feel pretty sassy with it, so that's good. And my husband likes it. But yeah, things are going good for the most part. I just have to focus a little harder. I gotta work on drinking water. I don't know if it's because of the cold weather. I haven't felt like drinking the water, and I really have to make myself do it. And I've been making myself do it, but I haven't wanted it as much as I used to. So yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of like work on getting at least that first quart of water in the morning, because I've been getting up and just making my coffee and drinking my coffee and not drinking my water. And I can tell, like, because it's hard to drink a lot of water at work because then I have to run to the bathroom all the time, and it's kind of hard to do your job if you're running to the bathroom all the time. But if I can at least get that quart of water in the morning, and then I can drink a couple more when I get home, and I'm drinking coffee at work, which makes me run to the bathroom enough as it is. So yeah, I'll get back down to my low of 192.4. It's not like I was eating bad carbs, I was just eating too much, which kind of gives me a good idea to figure out like where I'm going to need to be to maintain my weight, you know. And I think if I want to eat more, once I get to my goal weight, if I want to eat more, I'm going to have to move more. I'm going to have to go for a walk or do something exercise-wise, which I kind of know. I mean, I keep saying I need to start walking, I need to start moving, I need to start... By the time I get home from work, I make dinner, I sit down, before you know it's time for bed. So yeah, I'm just... gotta figure it out. I gotta go for a walk on my lunch break. That's what I need to do. Take my tennis shoes to work with me, switch into them, and go for a walk. Especially if it's a day when the reps are bringing something that's really not good for me to eat. I'll just kind of fast through lunch maybe and go for a walk. That might be better for me in the long run. A little more activity. Help me tone up a little bit too. But I didn't want to make this super long, since I've already tried this like 3 times now. Hope everyone's having an awesome week, and hope you had a good weekend. And yeah, everybody keto on. Thanks.